Hello and welcome to Battle with the Best of Them with DrGAKMAN here. Going through some pictures here. This was one to show that I got another stupid trubbish and a red egg. This was to show that in the wild you could find Raichu with the New Year's hat that they had at the beginning of the month. This is Battle with the Best of Them for the first month, January 2021. Swallow. That's rare to find in the wild. Yeah, I don't have a female Wobbuffet shiny, and I don't have a shiny party hat one, so I was really looking to get that. And it's kind of surprising they made it a 1, but since they got rid of the 2 and the 4 tier raids, I guess they had to downgrade it or whatever. I can't remember why I took this picture, but whatever. Got 1,000 raids. A Poliwhirl in the wild, that's rare. I finally got my shiny Tentacool, that was cool. Still walking my Dragonite at this point, but I became best buds with it in the middle of the month, I believe. I've already switched over to Rampardos. There's Slowpoke with the 2020 and the 666. Gosh, I've been getting so many of those. More so last year, or I should say last month, than I did this month. This is just showing like how ridiculous other areas of the world. I think this is somewhere in Spain. I don't know. This was during the Lillipup thing. Don't have a lucky Lillipup, but as you can see, I got a perfect. That's what this star means right here. Lillipup, a perfect Herdier, and a perfect Stoutland. And I also have shinies of all 3 different ones. So, yeah, my family's pretty good. These were pictures that I took for some playgrounds that I was trying to turn into stops. This would help Green Onion stick here because this is close to his house, and he's tried to get it to work, but it doesn't work. And then this is another one for Van Buren Park. They finally finished making the sand pit playground area thing over here. Looks kind of nice, so I took pics of it. And but nothing has been approved, of course. This one, though, this was the Oakdale Apartments Park little thing. It malfunctioned right in the middle of me sending the pictures. So I really am starting to despise this Wayfarer thing, and it's broken. It doesn't work for me. I'm not too sure why I took this picture. Maybe to show the Stardust earned. I don't know. I can't remember why. Still didn't have a Herdier caught in the wild, but then I caught it and I got the complete collection challenges. Come on in. Doing my video, so talk to you in a minute. They've been doing this as they've been going through, because they're building up to this Kanto event here in February. Tomorrow is February 1st as I record this, but it's going to be February 20th. This is a tip, I've been saving back my field research that were Kanto Pokemon, so that, you know, you're supposed to catch all 151 in one day or something like that from Kanto. And some of those are going to be hard because you get to choose either the red or the green version. And there's Pokemon that are exclusive to it, but I guess trades are supposed to work. Although trades didn't work for the other collection challenges. I don't know, maybe the collection challenge is going to be way different for the Kanto one, but whatever. It's supposed to be a big event for the Pokemon anniversary. It'll be the 25th anniversary of Pokemon at that point? It's around my birthday. So the 20th is when they're doing this Kanto event. You can sit down if you want. This was, I'm not too sure why I took a picture of this. Oh, there was my Herdier. And then I found a Mightyana and a Scraggy in the wild. Legacy 40 challenge. I believe if you started it before the end of last year, that it's a special research, so I think that you can still continue to do it. That's what I was trying to figure out, because I was putting up infographics on my blog on, the special research, blah, blah, blah. Another Scraggy in the wild. This is the fire, or the burn drive Genesect. I think this was one Wednesday or whatever, but I just took pictures of it just to, I had already gotten one, but I really wasn't aiming for that. It wasn't shiny possible at this point, so I guess they're going to do each of the drives individually. You're not going to be able to change the drives, because, again, there's no item holding in the game. I talk about that on my blogger. I talk about how Pokemon Go still has not added item holding, and I don't think that they're going to, unfortunately. At least not for a while. Dizette, it's actually a friend of mine personally that I knew, and she ended up being in my gym, so I had to kick her out. So I showed her that picture. It was pretty funny. There's Salty Cracker back there. For those of you who know, I kept running out of item space, so I took pictures of this before I threw away Unova Stones and Sinnoh Stones, just to show that I had a lot of them. And same thing, there's another Mightyana. And then I had to get rid of Gem City Tilo. She never interacted with me, and I don't think she plays anymore. So whatever. I had to get rid of her to make room for other people who wanted to add me. So I just took a picture of that just to acknowledge she's at the bottom of the list. I sent her a gift she never opened, and blah, blah, blah. It's been probably years since she's played. Whatever. Finally got a shiny Gibble. It was unbelievable. I think this was from a hatch. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. Or was it special research? I don't know. I'll have to check that. Another Snover shiny. That was crazy. But I was talking about before, here's a glitch that happens often with me where they overlap the text on this. And then this was a glitch where they didn't complete the name. And then here's all three starters from the Sinnoh, I believe, generation. And then I finally switched over to Rampardos. Okay, so I was talking about this before. I'm deleting my stuff, and I also dumped a bunch of rare candy into Machop, because Machop Day was coming up in January for the Community Day. And I had a perfect one. So I was like, he's going to be one of the ones that I max completely out to level 50. But you need the extra large candies, which, blah, blah, blah. And then I caught this I wasn't really even aiming to catch a lot of shinies. I was at work. I was stuck at work, but I caught this, and this was awesome. It was a male, 2 clicks away from perfect. And then I was in a raid. All of them were friends of mine in different areas of actually, Just in Time was the only one. I think he's in California. But all the other ones were local. Chico the Bully and a couple other people. They were all friends with me, so I thought it was pretty cool. I forgot to take a picture of how many balls I had gotten, but it was a lot of balls since they were all like best friends with me. Anyways, then I caught another Machop male that was 1 click away from perfect, and then I had a perfect one that was pretty powered up too. So I'm afraid to evolve it because I want to make a team of I want to make a team for the Ultra League that's really good. Some of my Ultra League team members have already gotten out of it because they're over 2,500. So I need a good PvP team for Ultra League. But anyways, there's my second perfect Machop. The other one I evolved all the way up and I have it as a best bud, and it's like level 43 now. I need to get it to level 50. That'd be awesome. But I want to make this, but I don't know if it's going to go over 2,500 if I evolve it. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Maybe I'll evolve it in this video. But yeah, so that was my community day. It was pretty good. I think I got about 15 shinies. Yeah, so there's a happy little family. Get it? Happy, whatever. There's jizz shots on here, but look at this, 1776, and this was, I was highly concerned about America, and it was just really strange that this came up about 1776. Here are my shinies. I have no perfect shinies, but here are my shinies that are one click away from perfect, which includes that new Machamp male. And then here's the shinies that are 2 clicks away from perfect, that Machoke male. Crazy. No perfect ones, but anyways, whatever. Spendas started showing up in raids, which was pretty cool when they did the, and then this is another glitch right here. I think it was Ampharos. So, yeah. And then Kata in the wild, that's rare, 1, 2, 3. Goet, 666 again. Staravia, this is weird. I had 2 different Staravias. As you can see, they were caught at 2 different times, but have the exact same stats. So I thought that was kind of weird. I had to get rid of one of them, so I got rid of the lower powered one because I had to make some room. Then I got a shiny Shadow Scyther. So of the Team Rocket ones, I've gotten Ekans, Scyther, what's the one? He's purple. Pinsir, and these are the Team Rocket Jesse and James ones, and Coughing. So that's awesome. I don't think I've purified any of them. I could be wrong about that, but and I don't think I want to, even if they end up being better. I'll have to check that out. But here's my Rampardos. I don't know why I took a picture of him there. I don't know, signifying something. A bunch of Rocket Radars. Those were recent shinies after that I got that shiny Scyther. I got 3 in one day, another Tailo, another Treco. Didn't need those. That was after Machop Community Day. Now this was cool. When you put a shadow in there, I love that it gives that little shadow effect around the gym. 1, 2, 3, 4, Rosalia. And then here's another American thing, 1492. You know, if you don't know what that date means, then look it up. But yeah. And then they had the, and I've been wanting more Mareeps. They had this Mareep, what was it? Incense thing. And it was funny because this is my first Rayquaza, but I'm going to put it up for trade because I got a better one from a lucky trade from Sarah. She gave me one because she had caught a couple and I didn't catch any. But then I get this from my field research when they finish, the generation that had, I think it's Ruby and Sapphire, so what is that? 3rd generation? Yeah. But they had that research and that was done, and then I got that, and then they had the hour, or no, several hours of catching electric types, and I think it was dragon types for the incense, and I caught the first one that I caught was actually really, really good, and it was male, and I needed that because my other one was female. So it has its Community Day move, and then I got a couple more for trade, and then I got a better one that I'm keeping as Mareep. So 3 gifts to friends. This was a malfunction. It was, and it happens sometimes when you hatch an egg, or you're about to incubate an egg and another one's hatching, or something like that. I don't know. Then this was on, when they have the spotlight hours, they have different, like you get more catch experience or more evolve experience or more candy when you transfer. This is double transfer candy. So I was saving those Machops. I kept running out of space and was deleting everything else, but I wanted to get double the candies, which also works for the extra large candies. You get double the extra large candies when you transfer during those special times. So, and then here's another family. I got stuck at a go screen for the mill tank. Still don't have a blue mill tank yet. That kind of upsets me. I was on the bus going to Sugar Creek, and every other stop that I was hitting was a use 7, and luckily I had tons of berries. Use 7 berries to help catch Pokemon. Now with that, in case you didn't know, you just have to give it the berry and then run away. You don't have to try to catch it afterwards. I mean, there's a chance that you could use multiple berries on one Pokemon, which saves some time, but when I was on the bus, I was just clicking on random Pokemon, giving it a random candy, and then, or not candy, berry, and then just going off to the next one. So I kept doing that over and over again, and I got tons of mill tanks. This doesn't even show them all, but this was just from research. And then I started doing raids, and then I was getting, this was when I was at, I think, Walmart. There was lots of them showing up in the wild, but there's supposed to be a mill tank day in February. I think Spotlight Hour, I think it's this next coming up Tuesday, maybe. So hopefully I can get a blue moo then. So get it, blue moo. And then I got another shiny Shadow Scyther, so that was crazy. He was really hard to catch though. As you can see, I'm down to 4 balls. He kept eluding all of them. It was crazy, but I did catch him, so that's good. And then they had the Sneasel thing, and I blazed through that. Even though I was at work, I don't know if they made him a little bit easier, the task that you had to do, because I think I remember before you had to get like excellent throws, but this time it was just catching, and that's all it was catching, occasional evolving, transferring, getting special throws, but not excellent throws. Anyways, my first one was actually a really good Sneasel male, because the males have the long feather ear and the females have the short one. So I'm keeping a male and female, and then I'm also making a male and female Weavile, because I think my current Weavile is female, and it was battle with the best of them because it was I think it was a hatch or field research. I can't remember. I think it was a hatch because that's too high of a number for it to be field research. And then I got one for trade, this 420. It's a male. And then these were my Bulbasaurs up for trade because somebody wanted one. They were all male. I remember I had a hard time getting a female. Finally, somebody gave me one so that I can make... I want to make male and female of all of the Community Day Pokemon, of their last forms, so that I can, you know, if they ever open up breeding, there you go. Shinies of them. And then here's all my costumed Pokemon, and you'll notice, again, I don't know, I probably have covered this in previous videos, but I've got all of the Charmanders. I got the Pikachu visor. In fact, I got an extra one of those for trade. Regular Charmander, but these are the costume ones. This is Party Hat and the Halloween where you had the Cubone skull. And then here's the other costume ones, including Smoochum and Croagunk. I don't have a regular Smoochum, but I got that. And then I was trying to trade with Deetsbug, but we were too far away, and I was just, you know, just showing her that it doesn't work. You got to be a certain distance. Another Sunkern. This was a snowy shiny. And then a Chikorita of all of the starters, of course. Well, I mean, I did get Treecko since they've been doing this thing, but of course I got another Chikorita. And it had been a while since I gotten a shiny Chikorita, so that was this morning actually. So that's the end of the pictures. So let's just go into my game. I'm making good time on this video. Sometimes I get too long-winded, but I took less pictures this time, and I'm going to try to shorten the videos down as time goes on. And then also make side videos that are going to be way shorter for like tips and stuff for beginners. A lot of new players and everything. I keep talking about doing that, but I still haven't done it yet. So I'm just going to show some recent catches. This is taking forever to load. The other day, a lot of people were having problems. I think it was Wednesday in the area. I think it was because there was a lot of high clouds, and so cell phone reception wasn't so good, I think, but it could have been a problem on their end too. But there was a lot of problems. That was the time when the raid didn't work, and from what I understand, the person who invited me, they had the same problem. So, shiny Pikachu. No, it's not. Alrighty, nothing going on here. Oh, there's a Bagon. It's kind of rare because it's not even in this generation. So yeah, here's my recent catches. Let's do Miltanks. So I got tons of those. Need to make trades here soon. I did get rid of some of those because it was asking me to transfer for the Sneasel thing. Speaking of Sneasel, I need to get rid of a bunch of these. And I only got one shiny out of all these. I already transferred a bunch of these, the ones that weren't very good, but I want to do a bunch of trades first to see if I can get lucky. And got a Durant recently. Let's see any good distance ones recently. A couple that were traded to me from Texas, New Zealand, Japan, Australia. Where's this from? I think this was somebody invited me to a raid for Ho-Oh, and this is no, it only has Solar Beam. I thought there was supposed to be a special. Oh, this was Germany. When was that? That was not last month. This was last month. This was from Florida. And what else we got? Yeah, like I said, some other ones from Japan. Osaka. Probably get one of the rid of one of these because I can't trade it again. These Osaka ones. There's Illinois. I don't know if I need to keep that or not, but oh yeah, that's right. It ended up being a pretty good stat one for a trade that wasn't lucky, but whatever. Alrighty, so speaking of luckies, traded. One night we had 4 in a row. Man, that was awesome. Now this isn't. Slackoff is not a part of. No, he's 3rd gen, I think. Because there's supposed to be this thing going on right now where if you evolve them up in the Johto region ones, they'll have their Community Day move if they had a Community Day special move or whatever. Kata. A lot of these I'm saving back to evolve when they have double evolve experience on one of those spotlight hours, all these lucky ones. And then other ones, of course, I'm going to wait until their Community Day, which I need to mark this one. So the next Community Day makeup event or whatever for Chop so that he can get that, what did he do? He got Payday, I think was his Community Day move. I got, traded Deerling for Deerling, but neither one of them were any good. So that's the winter one. I've only got one winter one. And they only had one winter one, and we traded, trying to get lucky, try to get better stats, and that didn't happen. Yeah. So this was from last month, though. So you don't care about that. Here, let's check out my perfects recently, and it's only been really, I think this one I purified it to make it perfect, and then there's Machop. Now here's another thing. So I have, if you look at my Vulpix, and you look at the family, and you look here, so this is a shadow one, and as you can see, it's already good. I don't know if I want to power it up and keep it that way, or if I want to purify it and make it perfect, because then I would have a perfect Ninetales regular one and a perfect Ninetales. This is awesome on my team for my what do you call that? Not the Ultra League, but the Great League. Put that together with my powered up. What is the other Great League that I have in here? It's Jumpluff, because everybody always underestimates Jumpluff. He is awesome. That's in my Great League. Going off topic there. But yeah, him and my Alola Vulpix in the Great League, awesome. I could power up the Alola Vulpix a lot more, but we'll see. I'm not going to evolve anything in this video. But, let's see here, what else? Any new entries? I haven't made any new ones, I don't think. I need to because you can get more platinum medals, which will be important for leveling up later on. You want to have as many platinum medals as you can. Now, I don't know if the platinum medals will include... Ooh, there's a Skarmory. Be shiny. That'd be amazing. No, of course not. I still don't have a shiny Skarmory. That really upsets me. But the medals... I don't know if the medals include your... for the types. Because those are platinum. There, right? They're the same color and same border, and they're not called anything else. They're called medals. So, because I think there's a point where you have to get 35 medals, or 35 platinum medals, something like that in the thing. Now I'm starting to get long-winded. Okay. So I did perfect. Yeah, let me show you my recent shinies. Again, 2 Sunkerns. The Mareeps thing was actually pretty... I actually did as well on Mareep, that incense thing that I did on Mareep Community Day years ago. So that was pretty crazy. 2 Shadow Scythers, like I said. I'll probably make one of those into a thingy. Oh yeah, and my friend Deedsbug, she traded me a Sudowoodo. She's also going to give me I think a male Corsola, because I need a female and male. Yeah, so this was recent stuff that I got, so we were going to do Shiny and Shadow. Yeah, so I evolved my Ekans up to Arbok, because I already had a regular Ekans. So, and again, I'm not purifying any of these, not unless I get a bunch more and they're good enough stats that I can purify it and make a good stat shiny one. But yeah, and I don't have any of them from the Team Rocket leaders. I only have them from Jesse and James. In fact, I have them all from Jesse and James. I mean, unless you count their evolutions, in which case I need another Ekans, another Coughing. And I don't need another Scyther because I can make a Scizor, Shadow Shiny Scizor, and Pinsir doesn't evolve, so yeah. Let me see here. I'm sure when they come back again, because they're going away, I think at the end of this month, maybe, they're going to go through until the Pokemon anniversary is over with. But when they come back again, I'm sure they'll have different ones. I'm surprised they still don't have Meowth as one of their Pokemon that they use to battle with or whatever. But whatever. I need another shiny Meowth. Because I got the Alola ones, but I don't have that. And let's see here. Here's ones that are marked for trade, if anybody needs some stuff. So, extra Mareep shiny, extra Roselia and stuff. So, I don't know why I should keep those for trade, because I think it's, in order to get the lucky dex, you want to have the lowest one, which is going to be, what is it, Bidoof? Bidoof? What is it? Man, I don't even have the name on any of these, because all of them are from different areas of the world. but I think it's Bidoof. Yeah. And I actually have a lucky one already, so that'll be saved back for, because Roselia Community Day is coming up. I already have good shiny Roselias and stuff, but whatever. It's going to have 2 Community Day moves, a quick one and a charge one, so that's awesome. Alright, good stats, perfect. Okay, so let's see, there are ones that are 1 click away from perfect, and the ones that are 2 clicks away for perfect. That's how I have them marked. Yeah, crazy. No new entries, no new evolves. Yeah, costume ones. I don't think there's been any new ones, except for the New Year's ones. Costume. So, Wurmples, I've got more of those for trade if people want them. I think I already have a lucky one of those, though. The Pikachu with the New Year's hat. Wobbuffet with the party hat. Eevee with party hat. I have 1 Pichu. This is rare and it's going to be special. I need something special in return. 1 Pichu for trade. That is a New Year's hat. So, there you go. So, that's all to look at. And thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys next month. Happy hunting out there.